Hi, this is relationship coach Renata Perez from GetRelationshipsRight.com. And today I want to talk to you about holidays and relationships. So holidays can be both joyful and stressful time because most people are dealing with multiple expectations from others at this time of the year. At work or in business, people are trying to wrap up the year while continuing to be productive and trying to stay focused and motivated. In our personal lives, this is the time of the year when we connect with more people in a shorter period of time. And that's wonderful unless everything is not exactly right in your world and you feel like you have to put on a happy face for all of these social interactions. Relationships are also stressful this time of the year. New relationships are stressed because you're trying to figure out what to do about gift giving and what to do about meeting family and friends. Ongoing long-term relationships and marriages are stressed because at this time of the year, couples feel like they should have more time together, but in fact, often have less time together because they're so busy trying to take care of all their obligations. So, what does this stressful and joyous time of the year mean for couples and for relationships? It means we're more likely to take things more personally. And that is what I want to caution you against in any of your relationships. Whether you're single and we're talking about your family, friends, and coworkers, or whether you're dating or we're talking about your new partner, or whether you are in a long-term relationship or marriage. Taking things too personally this time of the year, more so than any other time of the year, can be very bad for your relationship and can have consequences into the next year, and you certainly don't want that. So what do I mean by taking things too personally? Well, let's say that you ask for something, and I don't mean an object. You ask for behavior, you ask to be listened to, you ask to be helped, you ask for something, and your partner ignores you or avoids dealing with what you ask for altogether. Or let's say that you keep explaining how you feel about something, perhaps about what he or she is doing that doesn't feel good, and yet he or she keeps doing it. You want something and get something completely different. So what I'm asking you to do this time of the year is don't take it personally, because it turns out that most of us don't realize, but we are doing the same thing back to all the people who are in a relationship with us. We do the same thing all the time, and the reasons why we're doing it are only partially about the other person. So if we expect people not to take things personally that we do, then we should not be taking personally the things that other people do. For example, think about the last time someone asked you to do or not do something and you did the opposite of what they asked. Were you doing it specifically to spite them or to hurt them? Now, some people might say yes, they were exactly doing it out of spite or to hurt the other person, but the majority of people would answer no. You do things because it's easier, because it seems to be a good idea at the time, or because you just do it and move on to whatever the next thing is that you have to do. Other people in your life are just like you. They are not doing things to hurt you or to spite you or to specifically ignore you. They're just doing the best they can in the moment, mostly focused on getting from one place to the next, on getting whatever the thing is in front of them done, and then getting the next thing done. So, should the most significant people in your life be more focused and more responsive, more focused on you and more responsive to you? Absolutely. But you're not going to get them more focused on you and more responsive to you either by feeling hurt and perhaps withdrawing or whatever you do when you feel hurt, or by getting angry at them and doing whatever you do when you get angry. So let it go. Let things go this time of the year more easily than you do at other times of the year, because you understand that it's stressful and people are less likely to be able to respond well to stress. And look away, focus on what is good in the relationship. And if you want to know how to get your relationship partner or spouse to focus more on you and be more responsive to you, I will cover that topic in next week's video. So meanwhile, focus away from things that aren't making you happy and focus on things that are, because what we focus on grows. Have a wonderful holiday season. This is relationship coach Renata Paris from GetRelationshipsRight.com.